I'm on the Windows desktop here, and I'm just going to launch the 32-bit version of Poser Pro 2010 by double-clicking on its icon, and the program launches. I'll just wait until everything's loaded nicely. And the first thing I'll do is come down on the Windows menu to the memory dot entry here, and I'll just memorize this particular interface so I can come back to it easily. So to do that, I just click on the first empty UI dot button, and that comes up orange to show that's the current selection. So I also want to move the animation palette here just to make a little bit more real estate on my screen. So I'll come up to the window menu and I'll actually click off the animation controls. Now the next thing I want to do is move the document display style palette. So to move any palette on the screen, I will just hover over the title and you'll see that the cursor turns into a grab hand. I'll do the same on the document display palette here, and then you just left click and then you can drag the palette around. If you notice there, you'll see that highlights appear in positions where you can leave the palette. So I want to drop it at the bottom of the screen, so if I just come down, you see the bottom of the screen highlights there, and just by releasing the left mouse button, the palette drops into its new position. I want to do the same with the UI dot palette here, but to make sure I can do that, there's a palette control button here. We have the various options: docked, floating, drag docking, enabled, or close. At the moment, the palette is floating, so I want it to be drag docked enabled, so I'll click that. And I'll drag it over to the left here, and again you'll see the same thing happens. The background highlights to show where the new position will be, so then I'll just let go of the left mouse button, and there it is in the position I want. Now I want to move the library out of the way for the moment as well. I don't want to remove it from the screen completely, so again I'll just drag the library over. I'll just make sure I can do that first. Drag docking wasn't enabled there, so I'll just click on that, and now I should be able to move it. There you are. I'll bring it over here for the moment and just leave it be. And I want the parameter dial palette to be floating as well, so I'll just come up to the control button and make sure it's floating. And there it is. And instantly you can see I've gained more space for my document window now, so I'll adjust that a little bit later on when I load my scene.